Hey YouTube, this is Telltale Computers, your host Charlie, bringing you part 2 to the EVGA video card, which you see right here. Remember the piece of tape that I stuck on here to identification? Yep. So, here's the one with the white sticker on it. So you're going to see that there is two different cards. This one actually works. This one here was giving me problems. It will show a BIOS screen, and then with the windows it will turn black. So, hence why you see the black screen and the dead center of the video. Now, this is my new test bench. Oh, say wet bench. So, this is a AMD 7850K FM2 Plus processor, motherboard. Do believe there are 8 gigs of DDR3 RAM. Basic stuff, 120 gig SSD drive, nothing special. Super easy, super simple stuff. So, let's power this baby on and see what happens. Might be a slight delay in the upcoming photo, but see, I'll get to this screen and it'll just go black. No display or anything. But as you can tell, we got a display. So let's see if we can download some drivers. And I'm going to download Formwork on at the same time. And let's see if this thing actually has autofix or not. So let's get Formwork download real quick. Super easy program to test pretty much anything graphic related. So let's download here just a second. We'll save that. Exit that window. Exit that window. Now we're going to EVGA drivers to get the driver for this GPU. Geforce 900 series. Search. Download. Oh. So, that means the generic drivers have installed. Few downloads. Seems like geeks3d.com server is having a little trouble. It happens. Because my internet speed is 750 down and 200. I think it's 200, 250 up. For like less than $60 a month. So I'm not complaining. Okay, we got everything. So I'll install 3D Mark first because it's super the easiest. Next. Install. Next. Do not launch. Alright, time to run the EVGA driver. Next to this. Is you don't need that on no more? So far, it's working actually pretty darn well because after I clean all the junk off of it. Which you see that in part 1, which I'll leave a video card in the top corner of one of these corners of the video. And also I'll put a link of it in the description below. So you guys can see firsthand of all the crap that got cleaned off of it so it can run. You guys a little performance step here. I'll Side notes, the CPU I'm using may be kind of outdated, but honestly, it still works pretty darn well given what it is. I can run somewhat decent games a few years ago, just based on the GPU built inside the CPU on its own, which is pretty cool. The one I used before this was the A10 5800K, was the first APU I actually got for AMD, and I was able to run Left 4 Dead on that without any video card, which is really cool. And then it came out the 7000 series, and I think I picked up the 7700K, which also ran Left 4 Dead pretty well. Does need drivers. So yeah, I know I like Left 4 Dead a lot, but back in that time period, it was really a big rage, so it was pretty cool. I also play Call of Duty, Black Ops 2 a bit too. You need a GPU, which is really cool. So for a budget build back in that time period, is really good. Since its price point, I think it was like $70 or $80 for the processor, another 60-70 for the board. So for under $250, you get yourself a light to mid-level gaming PC based on AMD's APUs. The only thing that's kind of weird about the APUs, only because this is a Windows thing, it may say 2 cores and 4 threads, but it really is an actual quad-core processor. It's just how it's read through Windows 10 and 7. I think 7 had the FX additional driver, which actually corrected that issue. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it fixed it. But with Windows 10, they don't have that option to quick fix it. So I mean, it's whatever. It's all good though. So let's take a look at Windows 10, how it installs. That's just for the hell of it. Like using most of the CPU, but like 30% RAM, a little bit of the SSD drive. And you guys are curious, SSD drive is a Inland Professional series, which is Micro Center's brand SSD, but it's made by Toshiba, using I think Adulis Hynix memory chips. So that helps you guys clear up any issues. So now, since the graphic driver is fully installed, let's have a fun little test. The monitor I'm running the feed from is a 1080p 75Hz monitor by Asus. It's a decent monitor. Paid just about 120 for it. Let's see here. Let's run custom preset. I'll turn the icon on after it runs. Use that as a direct feed of if there's any artifacts. Or if there's black screens on me or blue screens on me. Either way. So far, with no eye candy, it's doing roughly about 42 frames a second. Max is 43. In case you guys can't really see it, the fan speed is at it's climbing at 12%. As for GPU power, it's ranging around just below 70%. And as for the temperature, it's reading at 74°C and higher. Probably be a lot better if the fan actually kicked on a lot faster than only a small percentage. But overall, it's still not bad. Bam. So, CPU speed, memory, all this crap. I scored 2,489 points. Maxed out temperature at 78 degrees. Not too bad. So you excuse me just a moment. I'm gonna grab me a 120 millimeter fan and see how it makes a difference. I am back with a Cougar fan, high performance fan. So this should give us what we need. So find me a fan port somewhere. Haha, found a fan port. And the fan port works. Since I have no mounts of any kind, so maybe I can. Haha. These guys are a little. Oops. Alright. Let's do this again. This time I'll turn eye candy on since I have a fan to cool it off. We'll max it out. One last test and see what happens. $13 FPS, 12 FPS. Just don't understand why it's using not the full power of the GPU. But temperature's rising, staying about, I'd say at 60-ish. Core's around 14, 17 megahertz. Memory's around 3004 megahertz. So overall, it's not too bad. Pretty much what I expected at 8X. So you think this test is already about a minute long, so I mean, you know. So we went from 2,489 points down to 721 points. Alright, do one more test with eye candy off and with Dyson cooling fan and see if that's the case up higher. Now we can roll out thermal thermoethane. It's staying. It dropped 2 degrees from last. Nope, 77. Let's see if I can take this and put it right at the fan. Just playing to see if I can get the temperature to drop any lower. So the core dropped in clock speed too. Dropped in points as well. Huh. So let's do one more here. And let's see what happens when I put the fan on top of the GPU. And I'm gonna hold it here and see what happens. Probably get better results if I change the fan speed, but yeah, this or whatever. I'll just see how it works. I got an SOI bridge on the way in the mail, so I can set both these GPUs in SLI and see what happens. Maybe install a second SSD drive and do a put GTA 5 or something on it and see what happens. Yeah, that's less points at time to run this damn thing. Let's hit the like this. There you have it, folks. Everything works just fine. No issues. Ish. I think the issue comes from the fan profile being set too low. Other than that, I think it should be just fine. So, thanks for watching. You guys take it easy. Like, subscribe. Peace.